Hello, Danny. Thank you for your video about winging it last week. It was thumbs up. Oh God. You can already sense this current video is devolving into madness because that's what happens when I can't stop, because that's what I'm doing with my video blog today. I'd like to say it was because I was inspired by your idea of, just winging it and saying whatever you want to say and not feeling inhibited by trying to be funny, but actually my computer is just still broken, and I couldn't borrow Sam's for this week. And last week, you guys went entirely without video blogs, which wasn't planned by us. We just had like a week-long hiatus when we were both too busy and stressed and computerless to make a video blog. But we're back. We're back this week, as you can tell by this mess that you're currently watching. But anyway, so because I don't have my computer, I'm not making eye contact with the camera. I'm making eye contact with myself up here. Yeah, so I'm using my phone to record this video, as you can probably tell by the shoddy quality and the weird angle. So that's what I'm doing to record this nightmare of a video. And because I don't have a computer to edit anything on, I'm just going to do this in one long 5-minute take. And we're going to see how that goes. Oh, God. This is going to be miserable. Anyway, so if ever I can't think of something, I am going to flip to a random page in one of these books. Kate Chopin's The Awakening, which Danny didn't like, but I did. The Catholic Faith, the Handbook for Youth, which is in my house because both of my sisters go to a Catholic school. 50 Shades of Grey. I'm sorry. And The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. So as I'm saying those words, I'm realizing now that I have nothing to talk about. So let's see what 50 Shades of Grey prompts me. Okay, bedroom is the first word I see. Okay, I know something I can talk about. So I recently renovated my bedroom, sort of. It used to be a complete nightmare that didn't look like anyone lived there and actually enjoyed living there. And I finally, after like 5 years of saying I would, decided that I would completely redo it and put up pictures on the walls and hang up memorabilia, like for example, all of my NJCL lanyards are hung up in one place. Looks really cool. Just realized recently I'm gonna have to take it all down because we're painting my room and I'm moving to college. Thumbs up. Okay, let's see what the Catholic Faith Handbook has for me. Parousia. Christ's parousia, a Greek word meaning arrival. My first thought is that I'm probably not pronouncing that right. Oh God. Kate Chopin, save me. Childish. Okay. This isn't interesting because this is something that I wrote about extensively when I was doing The Awakening in AP Lit. I wrote about Edna's regression from motherhood to childhood throughout the course of the novel, and it was really interesting to talk about because that's usually the opposite of what happens in feminist novels, because of the idea that women are so infantilized by society itself that would be almost the opposite of a good thing. But it was actually really interesting. Oh my God, where did all of the time go? This is what happens when you don't have jump cuts. Okay, I guess this is going to be longer than 5 minutes and the most disjointed video in the history of the world. No, it was really interesting actually, and I think, Danny, you would like the essay that I wrote about it because, I don't know, it was pretty good, if I do say so myself. Because it was just comparing that idea to a different text that we were reading at that time that was sort of, The Awakening is pretty much overtly feminist, and then this other text was basically, it was Mary Wollstonecraft, and it was basically trying to advance feminism by using male devices against themselves, essentially. It was basically saying, like, if you don't believe in feminism, you don't want a better wife, which of course isn't ideal, but at the time, it was written in, like, the 1800s, or maybe even earlier time zones. That's not what a time zone is. At the time, you know, this was basically still proto-feminism, or first wave, or even before first wave. So, yes, feminist novel, and, okay, for good measure, I should do one from The Fault in Our Stars before ending this train wreck. Okay, days. NJCL is in 2 days. Oh, perfect ending for the video. And in 1 day, Danny's coming home, and he and I are going to NJCL together. So, you guys are getting a very special treat. Over the course of NJCL, Danny and I are going to make a video together that we're both in for you guys. Yay! Obviously, that video won't be for us, because, well, like, we could just watch it. It'll be for my mom, and his mom, and the other person who watches the videos. Anyway, thanks for watching me ramble. I am much better at talking than I thought I was. It's almost like I'm a talkative person who talks a lot. That's not true, is it, Danny?